Alright, so what we're doing here is we want to use some of the troubleshooting options that Windows 10 offers. Here I am running a virtual machine. I'm running Windows 10, and the way that we access one of the troubleshooting utilities is you can go to just type in troubleshooting or just troubleshoot, and then you can go here in the system settings, and pretty much this is where you go to determine the root causes of some problems if you're experiencing any types of issues involving these different domains or areas. Like, for example, let's say let me run this. Let's see if I have any problems with the internet. Right now, I shouldn't have any problems because I'm connected. But let's just see what happens when I run a troubleshooter. Okay, so you can also generate a report, and the report here spits out that there are no issues detected. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the internet. So, therefore, you can go next and just close it. So, in this case, there's nothing wrong with the internet. But if there's a problem, for example, with the audio, it would tell you if something is it would specifically tell you what could be the root cause. Um, in this case, I don't know. There's really no issue with my computer right now. That's why there's not. I can't really provide a better example on how this can spit out what the problems are for when you're experiencing an issue involving any of these parts or any of these areas of the computer. That's that. This is I think honestly this is probably one of the more intuitive troubleshooting tips. Otherwise, there's also like recovery options in the advanced startup. So when you get into the advanced startup, you could you could get into like safe mode or repair like Windows boot settings or Windows. You can repair like the files that are needed to properly run Windows. So I mean there's a multitude of troubleshooting ways. It's just a matter of what needs to be done, or it's just a matter of what the problem is at hand.